Whoa, there it is, baby. Let's see. Nice, that's me. Let's see how I sound. There it is, baby. Let's see. Oh. Nice,
glitching.
that's me. Let's see how I sound. There it is, baby. The glitching is sneaky. I'm not sure. Good to be back. Sneaky. I'm not sure. I think I should create a private channel just to test these such things. I think I should create a private channel just to test these such things. Okay, maybe it's good actually. I've just been staring at myself for a bit. Well, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, maybe it's good actually. I've just been staring at myself. Good to be streaming once again. Well, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. See if I can turn my music up a little bit. Nope. Too loud. Weird things to test. Well, how's everybody doing? Anybody who's viewing this? I'm going to mix up the vibe a little bit. I'll put in the song I just put in my newest video about boredom. We'll do that. Listen to myself. Okay. Stretching. Feeling good. We'll do that one. It's the little things. The nice thing is, once I have it all dialed in, that'll be it. Until, of course, I can do more fun things like get a bigger computer, more powerful, hit that 60 FPS, baby. Easily. Got a little Final Fantasy playing, gracing people's ears. All right. Oh, a prospective viewer, Piblin, what's up? Welcome to my return to streaming. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome to my test, my experience. You're seeing the raw, unedited Tiger Time right here. Thinking about playing some Disco Elysium tonight. Never played that game. Yeah, there's... See that giant delay, actually? That's me. I just didn't look at the chat. So I don't think the delay is too bad. I mean, I guess you can let me know, because I think I saw that message instantly. Perfect, let's go. How you doing tonight? There was a bit... It was 3 months ago exactly to the day. I just checked. June 1st, last time I streamed. And it was good. Yeah, we had some people stopping in back in the day. It was fun. I'm glad you could make it too. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we had a fun little community. There were like 3 or 4 people, and people would pop in and out. It was fun. I'll probably multi-stream to Twitch again, because I kind of like Twitch's... just kind of their interface. It feels better to chat in and kind of be a part of, but YouTube's where all my 326 subscribers are, so... Yeah, fair, exactly. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into the groove. I primarily play on consoles, so my computer, when I put it through the test like this, it's in pain. It's screaming at me. It's time to upgrade, because I'd love to get into PC gaming too. Steam always has great sales, and I like Steam whenever I've used it, so... If I'm not wrong, you have a YouTube channel of yourself. I remember I did some digging once. Maybe you do, huh? That's hilarious. Me too. Maybe I do. Also. No, you're good. Hey. I feel like I'm always multitasking too. I just kind of like... whenever I'm watching a streamer, I kind of like when they just sit there for like the first bit and just kind of chat around and then get into it, so... kind of fun to do that if anyone pops into the stream and just kind of chat. Genuinely think that your content's good. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I didn't think that you were like trying to promote your channel. No, I that was just my own digging. But yeah, no, I appreciate your comments all the time. Appreciate seeing you in the comments, and yeah. I appreciate the compliments as well. It's fun. I've been having fun with it. Honestly, Piblin, 366 subscribers. 326 subscribers is crazy. Remember when I started this journey? It was, I don't know. I was just kind of like, you know what, I like video games, I like to play them. I'll just make some videos, and my second one got over 1,000, which blew my mind. And yeah, from there, just kept on going, and it feels like there are little spikes of momentum. And then there's the ups and the downs, and I feel like consistency is the big thing, you know? So yeah, 300 feels pretty crazy. It's kind of insane. Sorry, I'm also multitasking myself, trying to make sure any frames aren't dropping here. Trying to ease my computer back into it, so I'm keeping an eye on the stream as well. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have a couple friends who do it. One who has over 1,000 subscribers, and he has a fighting a Tekken channel. And yeah, it's just fun. It's fun. I feel like whenever I'm playing a game, I just have a weird thought. Like the video I just released, like I'm playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, and then I'm like, you know what? Video games are boring in the best way. You know, for some reason that's how my head works. So I feel like I've always had conversations with my friends or coworkers about games like that, and they've always said stuff like, "Man, I never thought about it like that." So I've always enjoyed those chats. So I was like, why not just talk about it on YouTube with people, you know? So been pretty smooth so far. Let's go, baby. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I made the sacrifice to drop down from 60 to 30 for the stream frames per second because my computer was saying a lot of naughty words. I was like, all right, I'll chill out. That's totally how you feel watching them? Hell yeah, baby. Glad to hear that. Honestly, people's comments too, like some of the comments people have kind of blow my mind. And it's just fun to have those chats, especially the disagreements are fun. You know, people get real sassy in those comments. I'm sure you've seen them. The things people say are wild. Some of the comments that are restricted, that actually don't show up in the chat, that are blocked because they were saying something crazy about my mother. It's insane what people will say. And it's also insane how upset people get about video games too. You know, it's wild. Like the Assassin's Creed Shadows stuff, Dragon Age the Veilguard, that was the second video I made that went over 1,000. And a lot of that was from people saying, this is going to be crazy woke trash and all that. And it was like, that engagement made the video pop off, but I was like, man, video games make people feel stuff. I feel like that's why people like to watch them. You know, it's because, yeah, that's the cool thing about it. That's the cool thing about games. But at the same time, you're right. It's also insane how crazy people will get over them. You know, it's just a video game. And at the end of the day, even though I make videos about them, just like my video today said, at the end of the day, it's just artificial, you know? Yeah, totally. Exactly. You ever think of doing a like gameplay style video? Do you mean like a let's play style? Just like I know there used to be a lot of let's play videos back in the day, so just like me playing a game and then recording that and putting it on YouTube? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, of sorts. Funny. Yeah, I have. I guess my original plan was to stream live on YouTube and eventually go to Twitch, and then I would do the gameplay on Twitch and then put it onto YouTube. But I never thought about just sort of doing the Let's Play videos. Thought maybe having a second channel for that. I kind of want to keep this channel just like my little like mini essay conversational style videos, whatever you want to call them, honestly. Those type of videos, and then my kind of lives to be sort of me playing games, but because it's really fun to play games with people and to like watch people play games even as a viewer. You know, like when I was live streaming 3 months ago, it was fun because people would interact in the chat, or I was playing Bloodborne and people that really loved Bloodborne would hop into the Twitch stream and talk to me about, you know, some tips or their favorite parts about it. And it was just cool to kind of see how excited people got for certain games, so. Yeah, but making a second channel for that would be sick if you can handle the workload. Yeah, that's kind of that's the balance. That's what it's all about. The workload is crazy because, you know, I've also got a job that is not this, because I don't get any money from this. So yeah, it would be a big workload. I guess it could be interesting to just, like when I play a game, just record it, even if it's offline. It could be fun. Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah. In terms of handling the workload, it would be interesting for sure. That is, like, I can guarantee that's 100% something I would do if this was something that, like, I sort of was, like, financially invested in, I guess. Because right now, I'm not doing it for money, obviously. It's just kind of, like, fun, and I just like having conversations with people. But I guess if it would justify the workload a little more, if that makes sense. But I guess it wouldn't be too hard to just turn on a webcam and go for it. You use metal and just clip whatever you find interesting and make your videos out of that. Yeah. Playing with friends, something funny happens. Yeah. No, I think clips are good. I want to get back into shorts. I know a lot of people do TikToks as well. I think that's kind of why live streams are fun, because what I see a lot of streamers do is just like take their live stream and then just take clips from that, and then either they'll upload the full thing as a let's play or just take clips from it and kind of commentate over it. So I feel like that would be a good balance, but that'd be a lot of work for sure. For sure. Yeah, I thought about doing like playing with friends stuff. Like Helldivers just came out. I think that'd be a fun one to do on stream, but I don't know. Streaming with my friends while people watch. I don't know if that's interesting. You love watching those re-uploaded clips, are pretty good. You know what? Maybe I'd at least have one viewer, so maybe it's worth it then, right? Maybe that's the move. Yeah, I usually see someone hire someone else do that. Yeah. Put it into a second channel. Yeah, I mean, I could do it. And at the end of the day, this is a labor of love, you know? So it's tempting. I feel like a couple people would watch, because usually, like whenever I've streamed in the past, there's always been, I'd say, 3 to 4 people that really stick around for most of it. So I feel like those people would watch me play games because they do it live. So I think I'd have 4 viewers, but 1 view goes hard. You're right. I shouldn't worry about it. 1 view is a great start. 1 view was something I didn't even know if I'd get when I posted my first video about Resident Evil 3. Yeah. Also be a good way to get people to tap into the streams if you try. Yeah, I agree. That's always an interesting thing. Like, what's the way to get people into streams? Because, like, theoretically, right now, there are 326 people that saw my stuff and were like, hey, that was pretty cool. So, yeah. What's the secret? Shorts, I think, is a good call, yeah. You saw a notification on your phone and let's go, man. Appreciate that. I see myself glitching a little bit, so keep an eye on it. But happening once in a while. I'm so glad to the notification you were like, let's go. I'm glad you made it, your first stream. I was hoping you would. I remember your comment from last time, so it's exciting. I don't usually stream, like whenever I've streamed, it hasn't been this time of night, so I wonder if, because there's usually a couple other people that like to pop in too. Maybe they'll be here later, but I appreciate you coming in, Piplin, for sure. I've actually, great way to think of that, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a little late. Again, this is kind of like testing it out. I think my ideal time is like, I live in the US on Eastern time. So I think my ideal time is like 6 or something, you know. I think that'd be good. 6 for a couple hours, call it at 8. Like a nice 2-hour stream, 3 days a week. Chat for like half an hour and then play a game for like an hour and a half. I feel like that'd be fun. Yeah. Bless. Exactly, 5 to 6, exactly, right? They'll get off to work, they'll check their phone to scroll on Twitter or whatever they're going to scroll and be like, no way, Tiger Time's online. And they'll lock it in. Exactly what'll happen. All 326 of them. I'm excited about my new video. We'll see. Those always take a bit. I feel like the first or second day after is when they get the views into the hundreds usually, so I'm excited to see what this one's gonna do. But yeah, it's exciting stuff. Everyone will be checking YouTube, exactly. Exactly. What it's all about. It's fun to talk with people, and it still kind of blows my mind that, you know, people watch a video and they're like, hey, that was cool. I want to hear what this guy has to say, you know? So it's cool. I like most of the comments I've commented on have been really, really cool people, it seems like. So nice. You're super hyped watching that one. It felt like a lot of the points stick. Let's go. That's good to hear. I appreciate you saying that. Exactly your thoughts? Heck yeah, dude, these little faces are so silly. Yeah, no, I felt like this last one, I spent a little more time kind of editing, and I tried something different where usually I open the video with my face. This time I opened it with kind of gameplay and more of like a cinematic beginning, and then got to my face later on in the video. I don't know, I feel like maybe mix it up. That way people, they don't like, oh no, it's this guy again. I remember this guy's face, I didn't like the video before, or whatever it is. I mean, I kind of like starting with the face too, because it's like, hey, what's up? But I don't know, it felt right in this video to kind of make it cinematic. Start with the old Skyrim cold open. Presents. It was fun. I also like did some more editing, so I cut every little silence out pretty much. So there's a lot of just fast talking, which I feel like helps keep the kind of current of thought going. So thanks, Piblin. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. What are you playing these days? Like I said, I've been playing Resident Evil 4 Remake in my spare time. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. I like to usually play one game at a time, but again, like I said, starting Disco Elysium tonight. I'm actually trying to go on a gaming podcast. I reached out. They usually get thousands of views on that podcast. I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna send an email tomorrow. It's a Nintendo Byte podcast. I don't only talk about Nintendo games, obviously, but I like their crew. I followed that podcast for a long time, so I think that could be a fun way to get some exposure. And they just seem really cool, so we'll see what happens there. They seem to let people just hop on even if they don't have too many subscribers, and I feel like I just like talking to people and making connections, and I feel like it'd be fun to kind of network a little bit. Grind out a ton of Elden Ring. I almost started a new Elden Ring tonight, Piblin. Almost what I did, but I decided I wanted to play something new on stream. But I almost either did Elden Ring or I was gonna do like a Souls marathon, so tonight I'd start Dark Souls and then keep on playing through till I got to Elden Ring, because I actually haven't played Dark Souls 3, haven't played Sekiro, I've never beat Bloodborne, so I want to play those on stream sometime. I think it'd be fun. Roblox and whatever you can get your friends on. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. I feel like I have a friend for each genre, but I don't have too many friends that overlap into the same genre. So like, I have a friend who I can play Battlefield with, I have a friend who I can play like Stardew Valley with, I have a friend who will play like sports games with me, you know, friends who will play like co-op story mode games, but I don't have too many that'll do the same. Helldivers is pretty fun. It looks so good. Yeah, I gotta try it out. That sounds sick. I feel like your style totally fits that. I'm assuming you're talking about the podcast. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. I feel like it'd just be fun to talk with people about games and just be like part of a podcast, you know? Be cool. We'll see what happens. Keep an eye out. I'll let you know. I'll make a little community post if I'm on there. Could be fun. Sekiro brought you to your knees. Aw, man, I know. You're so bad at it. I feel like Sekiro is one of those games. My buddy who's got the Tekken fighting channel, He said that Sekiro is the best combat he's ever played. But I've also heard like Sekiro brings everybody to their knees. So I'm fully prepared for that. It's gonna be tough on stream if I play that for the first time. It's gonna be a humbling experience. But I guess those are always fun to watch. Grinding out Elden Ring. Hell yeah. Have you been liking Night Rain? I haven't tried Night Rain. A couple people I watch on YouTube really like it. Seems kind of interesting. The Chained Ogre? Okay. I don't know that reference, but the only thing I do know from Sekiro is the monkey. So many clips about that monkey that just will not die. So I'm excited to play that. The game genuinely had you fume. Oh, sorry. I originally wasn't gonna get Night Rain, and you turned out loving it. Oh, wow, that's exciting. I feel like people were really skeptical when they heard live service. You know, what people heard was live service Elden Ring, and that does sound scary. So I get that, but yeah, I feel like it's actually, I mean, it didn't review super well, but I feel like people have been liking it. You never got to the monkey, because you had a major skill issue. That's funny. Yeah, Sekiro, I've heard you have to be on it. Those parries are legit. You can't roll in Sekiro like you can in the other games, is what I've heard. So, would be crazy. Yeah, Night Rain looks cool though. I'm excited for, what is that one? I don't know if you have a Switch too. I did get one. I'm excited for that game that they're making for Duskbloods, that they're making for Nintendo only. I think that'll be fun. I'm excited to see what it looks like. The reason you love Elden Ring is because of the world building, and you get to build your character up and follow storylines. Yeah, which you thought would be trashed in Night Rain, yep. But it still does a good job of that. Really? Okay, that's interesting. I actually haven't heard that it does do some storylines. I haven't heard that. That's fun. Actually fun, I didn't know that. And it is. Yeah. Literally just more Elden Ring, so it's hard to go wrong. Duskbloods may convince you to buy a Switch too? No. Heck yeah. It is a lot of money. Still somehow cheaper than Xbox and PS5. It's crazy. Duskbloods may convince me to buy. I know. Do you really think it's going to be 90? I don't think so. That would be scary. I'm kind of thinking, if I had to guess Duskblood's price, I'd probably go 70. I don't know though. It's a tough call. I'd probably go 70 though. I feel like they only want to save 80 for their Nintendo's big mainline ones. It's the question of what From Software wants to do it. That's what I was thinking though too. They're usually pretty fair. I feel like they'll go 70. Because didn't they keep Elden Ring at 60 when a bunch of other games were 70 already? I'm pretty sure they did, right? Pretty sure Elden Ring was 60. Well, there were multiple games around 70. Yeah, exactly. I think so. So I feel like they will go up 10 probably to the 70, but I think they'll stay. Plus GTA 6 won't have come out yet, so the bar won't be like to the ceiling. Whatever that game's gonna be. $800. Gonna be crazy, Piblin. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be real scary. Get ready. I'm not even a huge GTA fan. Like, I'm not super excited about GTA 6. The whole world is, but I don't know, man. Not really me. Yeah, GTA 5 was fun. I had some good memories on that multiplayer. Don't get me wrong, that multiplayer was fun. But yeah, I have morals too. Exactly. Exactly. It's kind of like buying that for 100 would be you'd be casting a vote. It's tough. I mean, the way they're gonna get you though is if your friends get it, and then the multiplayer is really good, and we know the GTA 5 yeah, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Let's see how this transition goes. Whoops. Okay. Not too bad so far. Although that's probably really loud, huh? Now that I think about it. Switch over to this. What a nice, lovely loading screen. Wow. Definitely agree. Enjoyed my month on GTA 5 with my bros, but also bought the game for like 20. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It is kind of sad to go into GTA 5's multiplayer these days, because back in its day, those heists, it was a good time. Right? Doesn't this look pretty cool? This is one of those games, Disco Elysium. Everybody's like, this is one of the best games ever, and it's kind of like a cult classic, you know? Kind of like Hollow Knight. That same kind of vibe. So, I'm excited. Let me see how loud this is, though. I guess it's pretty quiet, huh? Sorry, I'm gonna mess with the volume for a second here. Pretty music. Never heard of it, but hopefully it's cool. That's exactly the mindset I feel like everybody should have about everything that they haven't heard of. Let's see. This might get loud. I don't know what kind of music, what kind of experience this is going to be. How much action's happening. I really don't know much about this game at all besides what people say about it. Always like to check those menus. Don't need voiceover for sure. Replace a certain copyrighted piece of music with alternative tracks safe for streaming. That is what I'm doing right now. Try it. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully the music's not worse. Tutorial agent gives new players unsolicited advice. Untick this box. Detective mode. Okay. That's interesting. I've been trying to figure out a way to get my chat into the actual stream, but how does it work? I'm gonna try this for 1 minute here. Detective mode's a good thing to have. Because you know the streamers when they have kind of everybody's messages scrolling down. I don't like it when they do that. I thought I had that figured out. Yeah. Oh. Wait, there are your chats. Oh, but there's a huge delay. We're getting there. Getting there, Piplin. It was 0-second delay. No, you're good. You actually didn't miss anything. I've been on the hunt to add chats to you know how sometimes streamers have the chats that kind of go under, like you can read them on the screen kind of under this webcam is where they'd be. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out, but yeah, on the screen exactly. But I won't spend too long on it. Copy overlay might not work. Try this. Alright, my last shot. Yeah, exactly. I'm on Stream Elements is what I'm doing right now. But because I do like that, but didn't move right now. No, thanks for looking it up. Yeah, I'm kind of realizing that myself. It is a process. It is definitely a process. And I used to have it set up when I streamed pretty consistently, but alas. I had like the nice font, I had it so it said their name. Because I have a Stream Elements account connected to my YouTube just for this purpose, but I have one more idea. We're gonna try something real crazy. Nobody. Look at that. Oh my. Look, there's your little chats. What? Why are you over there though? What? Mm. That is. I know it's a lot of pimplings. I totally agree. I absolutely agree. This is a good start. I think you might be about to take over. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you don't get stage fright because you're front and center. Okay. You know what? I don't think we need him. It's just getting a little late, so. It was a good start, though. I did confirm that I can get it up on the screen. Let me just at least start this game a little bit. Something for sure, exactly. Mirror mode, detective mode. I like it when things are highlighted, as long as it's not too easy. Alright, those options look pretty good to me. Collage content policy. Kind of an art mode. This mode contains spoilers already. We don't want those. Alright. Let's get after it. Ooh. I love it when a game starts off like this. Talk about Dark Souls. I'm picking my class right now, baby. I want to create my own, or... I'm going to take a quick peek and see what this is. I don't know enough about the game to create my own, I don't think. So what I'm going to do... Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Sounds like some people I know for sure. Sensitive, very psychological, and magnetic personality, but unstable. May begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I do know people fitting all these categories in my life. No doubt about it. I'd say I'm most like the sensitive type. Very psychological, unstable. Might begin to lose his mind, that's me. But I kind of like the gets things done but dumb as a rock types. In games and in movies and everything, so we'll go with that. Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address, even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I wonder if any of these will affect stuff later on a ton. That's what I'm wondering too. I love it when games do that. One thing I do not like is when games make it seem like they're having a change and they don't have to do anything anymore. Okay. Kind of talked over that because I didn't realize he was talking. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Cool. Ever? Never, ever. Never, ever. Never ever. That is what I said literally out loud. Oh, this is already a crazy start. What is this even asking me? I want to answer number 2 because I I just don't even know what that means, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
No ex-wives are contained within it. Wow. There's a lot to process here. Okay. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something? That's my big dummy right there asking a question like that.
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing, That's nice. It's very graphic. I wanted to know about the X something. You tell me about her.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Deep sea reference. Eloy, never let me go. That's French somehow. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. I kind of picture my guy screaming in French, so I like that.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Alright, we've got a graphic language warning here. So, it's just my brain, my body talking to itself. My ancient reptilian brain, my limbic system, and now my brain again. Okay. So, let's hit the ancient zero home. I'm tired of being this type of animal. Let's visit the ancient zero
Great
home.
choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Okay, so I am Elder One. Don't stop, keep singing the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Do you
Gotta belittle
really?
myself. Do I really? Whoa, that's quite the question. I was expecting something longer than that. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so
This
much on
voice.
yourself Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Chef, we
Fear
did. Oh
and
my
apprehension.
gosh.
You should ask what's out there first.
Okay. Wait, I did this to myself? I should engage my
Yes.
talking voice here.
No
My
one
radio.
disco mother.
I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Hmm. There's the disco. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
And with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm actually playing. This is crazy. Interesting. Wow, if only you knew how the movement worked. Take all. I should get some clothes on. Disco ass blazer? Okay, good luck. So I'm using the left analog stick just like any game, but it's very delayed. I think it's because I'm drunk, maybe? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. My
This
tie.
fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific
fan-
necktie has
oh, he's
somehow
reading.
attached itself to one of the blades.
Ooh, I love random chants. No doubt about it. I will... But I'm gonna pull on the fan. I am not very... Remember, I'm dumb.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Let's
It should be easier
go.
to
Not so
listen to
dumb
it.
anymore. It'd be easier to reach the tie now. Perfect. Should I just leave? No, I'll grab the tie. 97% chance.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Yeah.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand.
Is this what is it? What is it like to watch this game?
4 or 5 different
It's already
buttons.
very strange to play. I can
The
tell you
box
that.
reminds you of a noose.
The knot reminds you of a noose. Wow. That's hardcore. I think I'm going to leave this fan alone. I mean, it's starting to get dark real fast. Am I talking over the narrator, or is it pretty good? I'm just trying to make sure my audio is not delayed or anything. I don't want to talk over him. You're so confused. We're on the same page, my friend. This is a weird game already. I can see why this would be a cult classic, though. No music either. Just here for the journey. Hell yeah. I'll take that. A white satin shirt? Oh man, I am getting stressed so nicely and so fast. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
I mean, if we're talking about discharge and masculine energy,
Hot water.
You found the
flows
right
from
guy.
Base, and steam
remember,
covers the
I'm
mirror.
physical.
You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly,
Is
you
the man
realize you
me?
have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
No way I'm not doing this and then back off. I'm gonna follow what I think my big dummy would do. I don't think he'd mess with that mirror. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the lore present. Even though I'm really curious myself, I kind of like to roleplay. 100% masculine, that's right. Big muscle, no pants. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Okay, something weird happened here. I can't tell if this game is creepy or dystopian or kind of funny. Looks like someone tore the tape out while the song was playing. Got a green shoe for my left foot. I still need these pants. How do I pick these up? What did...
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Let's assess
The
the
morning
damage.
light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Hmm. Okay. Let's take a risky one, see what happens.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
What? Who am I talking to that says that to me? It's so interesting. I'll take these pants for sure. Oh yeah, I'm looking so nicely dressed.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It
Sure.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Aluminium. Very slow paced so far, huh? Wow. I'm still missing a shoe. I guess I'm going without it. What's this? Empty cassette case. Alright, well, I don't need my shoe. I'm masculine. Oh, I'm cooking now.
Hello, officer.
No shoe to. Oh wait, so wait a second. I thought this was like the world was ending. Guess not. $51. What's the deal? What's up, lady?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
The art style in the game, I agree, it is really nice. I like the portraits a lot. Like, I like her portrait. Vibes are pretty good.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Okay, pretty young. Officer, my military personnel. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. These doors really, they're really sassy with me. They don't like to... I guess that's a no. That door's saying I can't open. Also can't open. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. There's something on the table. Vasa, negative 12 degrees centigrade. Money gained? No way. Feeling pretty good now. Okay, see if I can go down these stairs perhaps. I think I've explored everything up here. You can take... Oh, wow, that was a fast loading screen. Giving me an overlay. I'm really curious about what the combat is, what the conflict is in this game. We got some nice music. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
A man in his late
Ooh, here he
20s
is.
stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Sorry, but whatever sound that made. A stuffed seabird, he gives you a sideways glance. See, the portrait, the art style is really nice. You're not wrong at all. It's great.
That was disdain in his eyes.
What is that portrait
Even
right
now
there?
it's purposely ignoring you.
See, I like all this. It's good dialogue. I like people watch in real life, so this is it's kind of interesting. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the
Been tall.
bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Key difference. My fault, my
He's
fault.
very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Well, since it seems like a touchy subject, I better ask him more about it, right? After all, I am ready to get into a fight if I need to. What's
I
the
have 3
difference?
cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Understood,
Mhm.
understood. Okay. We might circle back to you. For now, I can tell you don't want to talk. I'm going to respect your space. Got a healing item. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Okay. But they're shutting down. This place is falling apart. I love a cryptozoologist. Very cool.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. That's my colleague, huh? Piblin, thank you. Thanks for sticking around, checking out this game with me. Probably gonna get off soon myself, but it's been fun chatting with you. I'm glad you could make it in. First stream. You were #1 chatter, top fan. I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to having another stream. The next stream will be fun. So, yeah. Thanks again, Piblin. Have a great night. Sure, I'll see you around.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh.
You should.
He just says the same thing. A sign reads Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. In other words, 4 o'clock. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, strike posters, some red pennants. Is in the Civil War Union, perhaps? The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 13.
A bespectacled man in an orange
Mm,
bomber
Kitsuragi.
jacket is tapping his foot on the
My
floor.
companion.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. . '
Wow, I'm tired. Hmm. Whoa.
On the
Hello.
sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
So we are companions. We're both wearing the same jacket style, but I don't trust him. Or don't trust him.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You
I
realize
sure am.
he is waiting for your name.
Oh, I don't know. It's not. Oh, I don't really know my name.
Okay then.
Oh, what?
Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Scheduling error? Am I just some guy that works a job here? You mean him? Not toward the cafeteria manager. Not the bar manager, though.
If
Yeah,
you
I
don't
just
mind,
talked to
we
him.
should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area.
Oh, crazy.
Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene? Are we shooting a movie? What is happening? What is happening?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At
A
the
reasonable
57th,
question.
we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
What? Am I a detective? I have, yes. Oh, perhaps I'll lie. See what he says.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
He knew it. He saw right through me.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
What? What dead body? What dead body? No, I haven't. I'm tired of your lies. Tired of your stories, Kim.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first
One can
time
assume.
you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where
This is
it
a
has
fun
been
dialogue
hanging for
game.
7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a
7
shame.
days?
Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Physical instrument, that's me. That's very me. I like physical things. But I have to be honest, I can't remember a single thing. Because
I can see
Yeah.
you drank last night and the night before, and that you're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller.
Agreed.
Good about
We're on the same page.
This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
Alright, it's time to tell him. I'll tell him my big secret. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
This guy's chill as hell.
But first, we have to take it down.
He really wants to get that down. Well, we gotta go then. This guy's in a
After
hurry.
you, officer.
Oh, I like that
If
little
you're
sound
about
effect.
to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Well, I did just tell you I'm not an officer. You forget. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
All right. I told him I wasn't a police officer. He's like, "All right, cool." But we all tell ourselves we're police officers. And then when I said I don't have a badge, that's what he really cared about. That's when he realized I wasn't just tripping. Oh, here he's following me. Oh. Wonder how he participates in conversations. Let's see.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Whoa.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim
Okay.
Kitsuragi from Precinct
Wasn't ready
57.
for the one word.
This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
You still don't know my name, Kim. After all this time, I'm obviously the harbinger of ruin.
What?
That's a crazy response. Nothing. I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. That's exactly why I chose that option. They're getting kind of meta with me. I see what they're doing. They think they're clever.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
So he called the police.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
You stay calm. You drop that bird. Put the bird down.
Yes, of course.
Thank
I know
you.
it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Good question, Lieutenant. That's why you're the big man.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said
Cool.
you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Wow, little flex there.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Oh, me?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have any questions? Yeah, I do
Yes,
actually.
yes, he means,
Little
do you
Phoenix
have
Red on
questions
this
for
guy.
me, like a police officer would.
Bart, you stop that sass right now. I have a real talent at agitating this cafeteria manager. You know, I actually can't. I want to see what he says if I do this.
I knew it.
Oh, no. Little smug bugger.
Let's go.
I'll be back just to ask you questions.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Wait a second. Not so fast. Hey. I'll play dumb. What's real?
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
I get it now. Easy.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve
portraits are
currency.
so cool.
Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
It's good. It's funny. Funny writing. By real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe
It's
me
good
street
writing.
cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Most of the red ledger on the counter. I don't really see that there. What do I owe this place
Let's
for?
see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you
Oh my
annihilated is
God.
half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
That's... I don't know if I agree with that math, good sir. These are great responses. They make me happy that I have the option to say them. But what exactly is money, if you really
are
think
you, a
about it? What
philosopher?
is money? What is it? Well, since you've asked, I like to wax poetic every now and then. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of
Money
reality,
is
you
what
see.
grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend,
Thank you.
and 9 packs of Royal Extra.
Thanks for clearing that
You
up.
use it for everything, really.
Why do I need it? Am I asking this guy why I need money?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you
That's
want to become a
awesome.
hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of
Alright.
money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
He's making a good argument. Making a good argument. Well, the next logical question, where do I get
Are
money
you
from?
serious? From your
The
work?
lieutenant's
I
just
don't know.
sitting
You can
here.
take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Good answer. It's honest.
Yes,
I'll give him the
it
coins.
is.
Well, or I thought I'd give him the coins, but
There's a
no.
shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Oh no, is he gonna arrest me? Or am I saying that to him? What happens
I'm
now? I
sorry,
won't go
but
straight
he
to
has
arrest.
pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
It's gonna go down.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
It's pretty far. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the
don't.
streets.
There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
He's really working with me here. I haven't been making it easy for
Good
him.
luck.
Wow, that was a great interaction, but nothing really happened. Wow. I like this game. Very, very nice writing. Really like it so far. That save? I'm gonna do the quick save. Seems like the easiest thing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well. Thank you all. Mostly Pippin, but thank you anyone else who came by. It was a blast. love the stream. It's fun. I don't even, just one person, if it's no one, it's fun. Maybe someone will watch it. Disco Elysium seems like a fun game. I'm gonna keep on streaming that. I don't know if it's interesting to watch, but I could see it being interesting. Heck yeah. Well, on that note, everyone, anyone who sees this in the future, I'm gonna say past, but that doesn't work like that, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hoping to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or Saturday, so thanks guys. Till next time.